Okay, YouTube, so this is basically just a quick view on the Blackhawk chest rig. I haven't really done any formal testing on it. This is more like an unboxing. It's already been unboxed, but this is just a display. It's the Blackhawk chest rig. I found it on Midway USA for about $60. Pretty plain. It's got the strap on the back that runs across the back, your belt line basically. And then it's got these two bigger straps, suspender style, that basically just X harness across your body. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail on the vest, but just to show off some of the things I have inside there to display the magazines. It has 4 rifle-style magazines in the front, and they're supposed to hold 2 AR-15 magazines, and then 2 pistol mags on the side. Now, these pistol mags are pretty huge. They're meant for double-stack magazines, so you can put, I don't know, tourniquets, things of that nature inside there, medical gear if you want. But this is really just meant to be something that holds ammo. It does have the drainage holes at the bottom, as you can see across the bottom. It is quality, just like all Blackhawk gear is really good quality. The Velcro is audible and loud. The material feels fine. Don't ask me to quote if it's Cordura, or as far as I know it's just nylon, but it does feel like really good quality material. As you can see here, I got 2 loaded AR-15P mags. Now these are the what they now call the Mo mags, but they fit in there just fine. In the pistol pouches, I've got a 45 double stack 10 round magazine, and on the opposing side I have a Mekar Sig Pro magazine that fits in there fine as well. I've also got a magazine I never use, but a Tapco magazine, and just because that's bigger, it's a little bit more difficult to double stack those. On this side, I've got the CMMG 22 magazine, and that fits in there fine. And I've also got 2 AK-74 magazines, and they fit in there. You have to load them in a special way, just one at a time. So it fills up the entire container and then just locks down the top. It's not as snug as the AR-15 magazines, of course, just because they're longer in length total, but it still will hold them. And I have run the vest using 5.45 magazines. Usually I just have it set up so that there's 1 or 2 magazines in the slot, 2 on the outside, 1 on the inside, just because that's the thickness it runs out. But it is very roomy. It's very simple and cheap, so if you're a new shooter and you need something to hold your magazines without having to go out and get a chest rig or a plate carrier that's going to break the bank, you can get one of these. Midway USA usually does have some really awesome promotions going on, so you can save quite a few pennies or dollars, whatever. And of course, it is Blackhawk material, so I don't know if you can make out that logo. The clips inside are plastic, they're not metal, but they are quality plastic. You can see it doesn't bend at that center column there. The sides do. Very audible, of course. The material doesn't stretch or extend at all. And it's thicker where it needs to be. Of course, I don't know if that's double stitched, but from looks of it, it does look like it. And of course, everything on here is adjustable. And it does have these loops at the side for dealing with the slack. And it will adjust to all sizes. I'm a bigger fellow at 6'1" and almost 240 pounds. So this fits on me just fine. I have no doubt that if you're even bigger than me, or bigger than that person that thinks they're bigger than me, that this will fit you just okay. There's not a doubt in my mind whether this will hold 7.62 magazines. Just in case you guys are wondering, I don't have one on the display or to show you guys, but you can fit 30-08 magazines. Only one will fit at a time though. I put PTR 91 magazines, surplus G3 magazines inside the pouches, and even when they're loaded, they feel inside here fine and they close up all the way, so you don't have the problem that like the AK-74 magazines have. But you will only be able to hold one. Usually when someone's carrying a 30-08, they really don't carry too much ammo. So alternatively, if you're looking for a cheap rig to carry 30-08, this is an option for you. And as always, thanks for watching, and thanks for the subscriptions.